Well. Dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you guys all out there, wherever you are on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia. Dear friends, it is our match day. Chelsea, Fulham, or Fulham, Chelsea, because it's an away game. But the question I want to ask is, who here on this channel is ready and awaiting this game? What are your expectations? For me, it looks like I have nothing to expect any longer. I have nothing to expect from this current squad. Because, guys, as we speak, Chelsea are now 7th on the league table. Chelsea are now 7th on the league table. Just about 3 months ago, we were 2nd. Today, we are 7th on the league table. Aston Villa are now 4th. Aston Villa now are 4th on the league table. Chelsea are 7th. When are we going to be climbing up again? Do you know what will happen? Any mistake today, if Chelsea loses today, we'll just end up at 8th or 9th. Because right now, Liverpool are still leading, followed by Arsenal. Then Newcastle 3rd with 62 points. Man City 4th with 50. Let me see. Sorry. Newcastle are 3rd with 59 points. 59 points, dear friends. Man City are 4th with 58 points. Nottingham Forest 57 points. Aston Villa 57 points. Chelsea are 7th, 54. A win tonight will take us to 57 points, on the same point with Aston Villa and Man City. This will be on the same point with Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa if we win tonight. 57. Maybe if we should score more goals, maybe based on goal advantage, we might be ahead of them. But as it stands right now, dear friend, Chelsea are 7th. We are out of the Champions League position. I'll be coming back later this afternoon for the preview. But before then, I want to get something very clearly. Chelsea's last away win in the Premier League was about 4.5 months ago. Chelsea's last away win in the Premier League was about 4.5 months ago. And today, it's just nearby. Fulham is just nearby. Yes, but it's still an away home. It's an away. Can we rediscover our form in tonight's game? Today, many have said it is a must win for Chelsea at Fulham. For me, I don't know. In fact, I will come with a preview and I will go live, watch along. We will do watch along tonight. So expect us to come for watch along. Aston Villa demolished Newcastle. Aston Villa have beaten Newcastle 4-1. Who would have expected that? And even though Newcastle lost the game, they are still where? They are still ahead of Chelsea. They are still where they were. 3rd place on the league table. Though they lost the game against Aston Villa. Newcastle are still 3rd. And Villa now, they are the ones that are climbing up on the 6th. Ahead of Chelsea. Dear friend, what are your expectations this evening? You see, what is even annoying me most is getting reports from Chelsea that, from insider sources, that this new ownership, they have no reason to sack the head coach, Enzo Maresca. According to Dave Einstein, there will be deep disappointment if Chelsea don't get Champions League football this season. But if they don't get it, even if they don't get it, Chelsea still remain supportive of Enzo Maresca and his system into the next season. Even if Chelsea fails to qualify for Champions League this season, Chelsea have 5 years contract with Enzo Maresca, and it is just his first season. And we also understand that Maresca, as now, he is fully involved. He's fully involved in the preparations towards the summer. Every recruitment that Chelsea is going to make in the summer, we understand Maresca is already involved with the sporting directors. Every player that has been penned down, being discussed, being followed up, Enzo Maresca is involved in those discussions. And therefore, it is expected that Chelsea will rather strengthen the squad for Maresca into the next season. So, guys, Enzo Maresca is going nowhere. Let me take my seat. Now, what is going to happen next is very simple. What is going to happen next is very simple. You see, we as the fans, we cannot afford to continue to, to be going to bed every game night with pain in our hearts. And so Maresca only needs to make sure that he prepares for the fans. Because he might not like it if the way forward for him is to be, acting the way he's been acting. Playing the kind of football that we, the fans, are not enjoying. The players are not enjoying. And there's no positives coming out from games after game. Then Maresca will have to prepare himself. He will have to prepare himself. Because, trust me, Chelsea fans, we are used to winning. So nothing can make Chelsea fans now to accept the mediocre attitude. Oh, we are still building. Building for how long? If indeed Maresca is now involved in the recruitment process, what we were being told earlier on, some time back, that Chelsea coaches, that is why they are they are coaches, not managers. They are being appointed as coaches, not as managers. But if now he's getting involved fully in the recruitment process, then he has no one to blame. If after summer things go wrong, you have no one to blame. You have no one to blame. And I just pray and hope that he'll be giving the players that he asked for. By the way, not the lab. Not the lab. I know he has a connection with the lab. I know. He has a connection with the lab. From his days with Man City or whatever. But the lab is not a player that can take Chelsea there. He's not. Dear friends, I'm about to run out because I'll be back with my preview. Then later we will come with our broadcast. Watch along. But quickly, today's game, I'm not going into it with any more, not much expectations. It's Fulham. It's Fulham. You saw Man City yesterday. First half they struggled. Yeah, that is Premier League for you. And, well, let me leave the rest. I'll be back in the next hours. Watch out for that exclusive preview in the next hours before we will come back again for our watch along. I'll see you guys in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.